What's going on? What's going on, y'all? Trader MBD up in this piece. All right, I know it's been a minute. Y'all know I'm staying away from this channel. Retired, semi-retired, but I come back, y'all. I come back. Man, I broke my own rule today, hopping up on a panel, a Lapeef panel, but it was just to back my man's the conservative up, my Ace Boone, who was over there handling business. And wow, while I got folks here, I'll just really just start about that. What took place this afternoon over on the Peef Network. It was about male leadership, the basic premise of it. And one of the questions asked, what do you find wrong with male leadership? And my whole thing was that only thing I see wrong with male leadership is, capitulating to women in the workforce. That's it. And it kind of bled, that stream and listening to their responses kind of bled right into, the no white guilt stream. I don't even think I tagged Jason Wright in the no white guilt stream. But let me pull this up here, my YouTube over here. But the similarities I noticed between, no white guilt and Lapeef were the same, just opposite ends of the spectrum. Okay, yeah, I'm logged in over here. Peef's going on. I saw over on Lapeef, basically a whole lot of butt black this, butt black that, butt black blah 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 blah. We traditional men, but black this, black that, and then but the women's though, and I go over, to no white guilt, and it's the same. Just flip flop the colors. Oh man, oh white this, white that, what? And then, but the women though, and what I, saw it, I see my man, Clue up in here. What's going on, Clue? Um, the crazy part of it all, y'all, is but all this argument, my peoples, we gonna say the community, we need to protect the white folks. Say the community, let's say them boys. Oh, stop the white folks from getting attacked. And here's the thing: neither side wants to call out the controllers who were, causing the chaos amongst the women, causing the community to act like savages. I heard Jason the No White Guilt say, "Oh, those people are so mad at the Jews. Oh, the conservatives, they hate the Jews. Oh." Well, maybe it's just that folks out here are tired of the controllers, that small group of families that owns everything and causes everything from earthquakes to tsunamis to train derailments, chicken places actually going up. See, Ragnarok, he was caping for the freaking small hats tonight, bro. Um, yeah, yeah, he was caping for the small hats, bro. Like I'm not even gonna make any distinctions when I say the controllers. Y'all know who I'm talking about because here's the and why I bring this up the differentiation between who we are versus who they are. And I say the men of my ilk. You can throw the conservative label on me all day long. Yeah, I got conservative values. I got traditional values. But all that shit stops when it comes to caping for a woman who's not under my authority and guidance. No. Sorry. Like, hey woman, if you don't feel the need to be under the guidance and protection of a culpable man, whether it be your husband, your brother, your father, uncle, or who be it, don't come looking at me to save you. And from Lapeef and No White Guilt, I heard the same thing being said on each side. Whereas, okay, and I remember Jason going in on tape. Jason doesn't like tape. Tell y'all something, man. I am of the ilk of Tate. I am the entrepreneur. I believe in traveling the world and like balling out and living your life to the fullest. I believe in, get your experiences out there, get your paper up. Tell young dudes, stay as single as long as possible. Don't fall for this. Like, let me put this back on the screen over here. What I saw a lot of military guys do. If you look at this, y'all share the stream, y'all take this banner down. I know the shadow ban, y'all ain't gonna get this out to many folks unless y'all organically share it. But you look at this over here on the left up here. I watched this message be put out there to young soldiers, when I was in. And I watched them crash and burn. Para los dos? Para los dos? Okay. Some of the como uno, dos. Okay. But I watched young soldiers fall trap to what you're seeing over here on the left, y'all. Not 18, 19, 22 years old. And boom, they didn't get to live that life. And now, 30, 34, they going through it, they rough. And they ain't woke up yet. They still out here trad simping, conservative simping, conservatives. Y'all know what I'm talking about. No, Alice, man, I'm retired, Alice. And look at Alice up there in the new avatar. Look at Alice up there trying to get chose. I see you. My man Clue, Tate got the conversation going. That's a big deal. The Sneakos and Aiden Rosses will get more men speaking like Tate. Yeah, definitely. And here's the deal: the Sneakos of the world, the Aiden Rosses of the worlds, the myselves of the world. Man, we ain't playing that race stuff, y'all. That's them. We ain't playing it. Folks like Lapeef, no white guilt. Y'all can play that race stuff all day long. But the end of the day, you playing that race game, all you're doing now is caping for damn 304s, caping for leftovers. That's what y'all doing. Whereas over here on the right, based, you know what I'm saying? It's your men first. It's your top five you surround yourself with. You surround yourself with men that are based, built like yourself. Similar goals are higher than yours. And man, keep the females out the circle. Like if you want to be married in a base circle, cool, be married. But handle your business on, man. Don't bringing your woman up in here because I said it yesterday on I don't know who I think it was SKC's panel. When you got a group of base dudes and you bring a female up in there, dudes gonna start peacocking. Everything productive goes out the window because now dudes got to show off. They got to start maggling. You know, you take Lapeep, that's a female, let her talk. Or Jason on No White Guilt, bringing a daggone divester up there and just letting her slide. You know what? Hey, divestors, I'll say this: enemy of my enemy is okay on the side. I ain't gonna say friends. Enemy of my enemy, I'm cool with. Keep doing y'all mission, but stay the fuck over there. We going the same way, but stay the fuck over there. I don't want none of your business. Because if Jason would have took a quick look, just a quick look around the internet, he would have noticed real quick that divestors, man, they hate white women. Like y'all white women's, man, divestors would do away with y'all in a heartbeat. Only thing they care for is a white dude or whatever, whoever else, the daggone, provide the bag for them. That's it. They still on the same R, us, we, blackety black nonsense. They still be over there in their own little world crying about white supremacy and racism and oh, it hurts us so bad. But I get it. Jason don't have that dude on the team. You know what I'm saying? You don't got that dude on the team to keep it a buck with him. My man Hood Conservative, he cool with Jason. He tried to let him know, but they got a divester up there saying the things they want to hear, and that was a wrap. My bad, y'all. I'm up here munching on something. But sorry, y'all. I'm eating in your ear. Hold up 1 second, y'all. 1 second. Man, it's good what Mrs. MBD made, y'all. I mean, it's real good. Ain't even telling y'all what it is, but all right, boom. Sorry about that. Um, Jason brought the divester up there, not knowing like what they really about, because the question was avoided. What about the anti-white whites? Nothing to be said. Didn't ask them. Okay, well, y'all divestors, like y'all, do y'all hate? If you listen to the words real closely, y'all hate black men, not based on the actions of the individual poop ray rays and other knuckleheads that cause the nuts, to cause the nutty behavior that goes on in the community. Nah, I see dark skinned melanin on a man I hate. That's what they base it off of. The same thing that you're Jason No White Guild is speaking against. You're bringing a woman up there who that's their sole purpose of what it's about. We see skin color, we hate. We see skin color attached to a penis, we hate that. But she didn't mention is that we see skin color attached to long blonde hair and boobs. Oh yeah, we hate that too. Got to do your homework, Jason. Somebody let him know that. Heck yeah, Alice, I'm eating good over here. And like Alice had a question. You think of it, man? Look, I'll tell you, boy, Alice, man, you better be lucky I'm taking Alice. I'll be over there in Georgia simping. Let me stop, Alice. Alice, the homie. But yeah, I'm feeling the glasses though. Hopefully, you got rid of that grill. Um, Question: do you think a man can be traditional and based? Yeah. Here's the thing as far as like over here on the base side. And I'll just say, when I say the traditional over here on the left side, I mean more like conservatives. These dudes, conservative dudes, to be like simping for women regardless. Oh man, that's a female. Oh, her and her kids. I don't, they need our help and our support. Not knowing what this woman is putting them kids through, they just blindly support. Now, you go over here on the other side, the base side. All right, cool. Male agency, primarily. Man, let them hoes starve. Choose better. Get better. You know what I'm saying? Where the daddy at? Business, entrepreneurship, you know what I'm saying? High value earners, six figures, high five figures, whether you're doing it in crypto, the what else? Whether you're doing it in e-com, whether you're doing it in real estate, whether you're a coach, a fitness trainer, whether you're sales, doing it in like big in cybersecurity. Yeah, but you got that mindset of okay, men first. I build my tribe of men based on my ideology. Ideology, not the idolatry of race. Like, you know what I'm saying? Say that again, y'all. Ideology versus racial idolatry. And Celine says a lot of traditional men, especially young traditional men, are cringy. um, because their dads were good dudes. Their dads were good dudes. Their moms treated them right. They passed those values down. And they think of these women out here nice and sweet like their mamas were and their grandmamas were. So, oh yeah, I'm gonna go out in this world and man, what did Rihanna tell you? They savages out here, y'all. And these men, They get their hearts broken, crushed, not realizing they're out here dealing with savages. But personal responsibility, that's on them. End of the day, that is on them. Let me see what. Boom. I don't even think I saved it on Facebook. I can't even open it up. But let me go to my Facebook, see if I can pull this up, y'all. I got some things here for y'all. I will see. Man, all right. So I can't find the post I wanted to share with y'all, but I did find this off of Facebook. And some and it's the weird thing about, these guys, these community guys that, go hard against Keish, but they can't let go of Black. I found they had posted this right here. Boom. And this is my man right here. It's not his real name. So I just posted. Black Floyds are not your allies, black man. Why would they be? Like I said, the racial idolatry, y'all. Why? Why? Why would they be your allies? Like, I mean, I'm looking at this like, okay, all right, chick, she ain't too, pretty fit, pretty cute, rolling with the stars and bars, on the back of a Polaris, living her best life. Hey, y'all know my opinion, the wrong side won. Shout out to stars and bars. It's history stuff. You've been lied to, y'all. That flag, Chickamauga Indian flag, hijack. Yeah. Clue said, skin is God. Skin is God. But I mean, if this if this image right here, if you a dude and this image right here hurt you in the fifis, come on now. Like you got bigger problems. If that image like hurts you in the fifis right there, just seeing, you know what I'm saying? Oh man, there's a melanated chick and there's a Confederate flag. Oh, oh, the humanity. Oh man, let's get some more into this trad stuff. All right, so seeing this chick on Twitter, show me the data. And this is where men are at, y'all. Real quick, real quick. Boom. All right, this is where men are at, y'all. My husband doesn't buy me Valentine's chocolate, but let's walk through this. Let's flesh this out here. My car is always clean and full of gas. Okay, cool. Not man do that. Okay, cool, cool, cool. He does most of the dishes. Now I'm getting like, what? He makes all the meals. He fixes everything. He picks the kids up from school. He helps with the homework. But I buy my own damn chocolates because I'm freaking scored. The fuck? What the fuck do you do? And, I think I'm logged into Twitter. I'll pull up her Twitter over here too. Like, what? And I saw a lot of people up there asking, what did she do? I want to know. Like, inquiring minds. And I couldn't really go in because it's my other Twitter, y'all over there. Like, I don't be on the what do you call it? The Trade MBD Twitter that much. But I will pull her page up. Show me the data. Because I can say what I want from this Twitter page, not my other Twitter page. That one's pretty safe. All right. All right. So, all right, cool. And let's get over here to, all right, I'll bring this up here. Like I was saying, y'all, traditional or based? Oh, man, what the hell? Oh, my bad, y'all. They changed they changed the share feature here in StreamYard. So my apologies. So I got this chick's page up and boom, show me the data. Not in California. Oh, followed by some conservative folks. A virus so strong that it can get past 3 jabs, but can't get you past Paw Patrol mask. Okay, now let me go back here. Where's the one? Okay, if you voted for people who closed schools, people who mandated masks, people who mandated shots, people who fired the unjabbed, people who didn't apologize for all the above, you are the problem. You own and condone everything. So, okay. So this chick is, on the right. Now, let me show y'all what y'all get with on the right. Y'all trad cucks out there. Y'all folks all over there thinking shit sweet, dealing with a divester, not knowing what you're getting. This is what you're getting on the conservative side. Like conservative dudes, there's a reason why they packing up and leaving. Facts, Alice. This chick over here, you know what I'm saying? Like obviously on her Twitter page, um, here, let me show you this. Like supporting all this anti-jab, freedom and liberty stuff. Take that down. Look at it. Never forget. Closed, pools and stuff like that. What else? All this anti-bug stuff, all this anti-jab stuff. The beer bug didn't change anyone. It just exposed who they really are. COVID panic makes university monies. All right, so boom. Like I said, on the right, but this is what you get. Keep being a trad cuck, or whether you be based. Yeah, where's steak dinner for V Day? No food pics. Because you know the base side of things is like get your passport and dip, fellas. The trash is on both sides, and I'm showing you that right now. It's not about say, "Ooh, man, I gotta pick, the left or the right." No, I mean I'm right all day long, but I'm right with my values. But those I choose to align myself are men of the same ideological set as me who think me. Like I get into this what I was picking with SKC and Ragnarok about yesterday. We were talking about monogamy and polygamy and stuff like that. And I had posted this, my community tab, just driving at him to SKC and Ragnar. I found a secret. Got to hypnotize and brainwash him. See these brothers in a polygamous relationship. I'm accused of brainwashing my 2 wives. I peeked a little bit of his content, and they with it. Um, but there was a consensus amongst the panel that oh man, one woman's enough. This is, oh man, this, that, oh, problems, this, complain, 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 but bitch, bitch, bitch. If this dude is doing what he needs to do and holding it down, um, let him do him. Nah, I gotta go at the coon, man. Somebody has to go at the coon, man. I'm the only one that can trigger the coon, so I got to do it. But if this dude, like I'm saying, if he moves them two away from the community and raises them kids up to act right and be good Americans and not out here rape, plundered, and pillaging, I'm with it. If he gets them some land, off in I don't know, backwoods Georgia, raising some chicken farms, you know what? Cool. And their offspring aren't trying to carjack me or Clue in Atlanta. Cool. Do you, bro? Do your thing. But we have a problem. Whereas, like I said, the base guys over on the right of my thumbnail, entrepreneurship, getting money, getting a whole lot of money, building money, and smashing bad chicks, smashing baddies. Ain't worried about the silliness. And I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna travel the world and I'm gonna smash a baddie. And yeah, I'm gonna eventually marry a baddie and have some little baddie kids. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? A man living his life. If that man, like Tate, uh, you know, converted to Islam because that's what fits him. And, he has said it, monogamy out the window. Sneeko out the window. Myron Gaines, monogamy out the window. Shout out to Myron Gaines for his book. Let me pull that up here. I want to pull up Myron Gaines, put a book out, y'all. That's gonna be a little segue here. But men that are doing them and want to be left alone, that aren't playing this racial stupidity BS game, yeah, man, I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna have me 2 wives, 3 wives. I'm gonna raise some kids. I'm gonna do it on my farm. And you got motherfuckers coming there trying to tell them what to do. And oh man, your life is so horrible. Your life is so bad. Oh, look, man, okay, it don't work for you, but it's working for that dude. Leave him the fuck alone. He is not your problem. He ain't bothering you. His life is great. He's making 10 times as much as you would ever dream of in a year. Man, let me see what's going on, Ragnarok. Let's get if he has ever tried mango. So how could he actually have an opinion on it? Good argument there. But here, he argued that polygamy society can't work. He thinks it would be cause pookie bullshit when actuality it would cause coast tribes in fact Vikings. All right, so the problem is that there's a lot of polyandry. Well, the community is mostly polyandry, and on this weird Pareto thing going on, whereas everybody is sleeping with everybody in the community. The women don't know who the baby daddies are. Most of the kids ain't got daddies. The stepdad pipeline is, in full effect. So yeah, community is all out of whack because everybody's screwing everybody. And now the community is like, oh man, maybe polyamory. If these dudes will marry 3 or 4 of these chicken heads, and raise these boys, maybe that'll fix it. Whereas you've had men through all of this written his story that we see that have been polygamous and it's never been an issue. You have been out there, with resources like Tate that say, or Myron Gaines that say, I'm gonna live my life this way. Dude, you ain't on a level. You ain't in a stratosphere. I'll tell you, even a little bit of money, my couple, 6 figures that I make, not much. I make a little bit. I got a couple businesses that make a little bit of money, a little bit of scrap change. I got a little bit of land. You know, what's it to you? I make my own way. Like I said the other day on SKC Stream, if I wanted to have Mrs. MBD Part 2, start a hierarchy, what is it to you? Like I play the role of Ragnarok. Like, if my game was on tight and I could, convince Alice to come down here to Texas to raise them chickens and be like, yo, Alice, man, you're gonna be the sister wife, girl. You know what I'm saying? You gonna not that one. You gonna keep talking to Celine to bring Alice up. Alice, you're gonna keep them chickens popping, but you're gonna be the alternate. If my game was that tight and she was cool with it, and Mrs. MBD was cool with it, and we was off doing our own thing, and I said, okay, Alice, you know what? Cool. I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna make them boys. Bring your boys. I'm gonna provide some guidance and mentorship to them. They're gonna work the land, but hey, I'm gonna do this for y'all, and I'm gonna take care of all my responsibilities for the whole freaking homestead, and we gonna live like this. Now I know Alice, I'm only spitting pipe dreams here, only pipe dreams. Just the scenario. Mrs. MBD's like listening. She ain't gonna be mad at you. But if I made that work and we was off in the cut, like what business is it to any other man? Like, what business is it of yours if a man is doing it the right way? And I'm not even. Yesterday, I was playing devil's advocate supporting Ragnarok because I'm in a support of it. I don't know if I have the energy right now to do it myself, or the resource. And I have the energy. I don't have the resources. My resources are good, but I got too many things going on in business, too many moving pieces. To whereas I wouldn't even try to bring a chicken raising woman in here to be a sister wife. Nah, the same principle that I tell younger dudes, get your shit straight. Nah, before I attempted that, I have my business straight and be like, okay, hey, Mrs. MBD, this is what we're gonna do. Hey, what do you think? I want to be like Ragnarok Part Two. And if she said no, then I could be like, all right, cool, I'm out. Or I could be like, baby, I respect your decision, and okay, we do keep doing it our way. But as the man, I'm still gonna have the final say. But I'll tell y'all right now, just my answer. I'd be like, okay, Mrs. MBD, okay, let's do it your way. I'm just gonna say that. But as a man, the ultimate decision is yours. Hey, which one, Ragnarok? Celine, I'm cool with patriarchal polygamy and shows a man's sexual prowess, which is attractive on a biological level. Yeah, social proof. If a man ain't slept with no 3-year bows, if he ain't got no experience, these women out here will eat him up and use him. They will use him. Like they they will they God, man, you know what? I see. Okay, I'll tell you like this, y'all. I met some good dudes in Tijuana on Reddit. When I went to Tijuana, like when I was stuck in San Diego or south of San Diego when my truck was broke down last week, when I 7 days there, got to hang with my man at Rosarita Beach, my man James B, who I did a live with. It was cool hanging with him. But I spent a couple of days in Tijuana. And I went down to the Zona Norte, which is the red light. But before I did, I went on Reddit. And there's a whole community on Reddit for like just Tijuana, like gringos, and they talk to each other, men that exchange um ideas, keep each other safe. Hey, bro, you might want to do this. I just went in there. Hey, where should I stay at? Boom. And even my homies on WhatsApp, I wrote traveling dudes. They ain't passport bros. These dudes been doing it for years, like me. And I wrote them, hey, where should I stay at over there? What do I need to do? Between Reddit and my WhatsApp group, detailed messages, and hey man, if you need somebody to meet you, call my homeboy. You know what I'm saying? He lives there. He'll come meet you and make sure you got a good spot. Here's his WhatsApp right there if you need him. That's what men do. Just from reaching out to a Reddit group of men and uh, a WhatsApp group of men. And these groups, the only thing we align on ideologically is that traveling and um male agency. Because I tell you this, there's like all different types of political spectrums that go on. My WhatsApp group, primarily lefty. But when it was time, hey, I'm crossing this border, y'all. What I need to do? They had me right then and there. Hey, bro, do this. Hey, we got so and so to look out for you. That politics stuff amongst men is fueled by women. Honestly, y'all, if women weren't in the picture, if the 19th was gone, there wouldn't be no left. There wouldn't be no Democratic Party. Men, for the most part, would just vote Republican or Libertarian. Now, let's look at the other side. What I found out about, Tijuana, the women's of the night over there. They have like a union and they have groups on social media where they talk to each other. And, I just got a little bit of snippets, but God dang, man. It's hate upon hate upon hate upon hate upon hate. No looking out, nothing like that. Just, basically, it's on a whole new level. And the reason is this because women can't form communities without the guidance of, you know, male leadership. They just can't, y'all. I'm not dogging on women here, but women don't like each other. I don't know, Alice. You tell me, Alice, Latin patriot. What almost brought the gulag down? Beef amongst women. Celine, y'all tell me. What almost brought the gulag down? Beef amongst women when, we had that good mother bandy BS shit going on. All that shit almost took the gulag apart. The fellas, it was like, all right, man, we all don't get along or whatever every single day, but you know what? Man, let's just stand to the side and watch these females beef. Let's just watch them beef. And the men, all right, cool. Let's go over to Hood Conservative and like watch a good stream. Let's go over to Free Zone and watch a good stream and just laugh at the females and shit. And then every single female, where they back at? They still over here. They ain't over there at freaking with Mandy. They right back over here because we just cool dudes over here who just, we may not get along or whatever on everything. But you see what happens. Me and Ragnarok stayed each other's throat, but the other day I had Ragnarok's back because I believe in his male agency. Because at the end of the day, men, we can come together and understand, all right, let's put our differences to the side. Here's a hierarchy. This is what needs to get done. Boom, 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 boom. Society. All right, society's good. All right, boom. Now let's go back to freaking fucking each other up. Let's go back to fighting and beefing with each other. That's just what men do. Relationships amongst men, base men, is contentious. Is what it is. Man, wait, hold up a second. I gotta go back up real quick to a comment Alice made. Alice, I will say, Trey, a good salesman. Oh, I'm a good salesman. Well, Alice, if I'm convincing you, there's a couple stipulations. And how you win Mississippi D over is with them chickens. You already know that, man. Y'all can raise shit. Y'all might kick me out. You move down here and be like, yo, we don't need him anymore. We got chickens and guns. Hey, just go on the road. Just jump in your truck and just drive OTR out there with Clue. Go run team lanes with Clue. Come back every now and then. That's what it would be like if you brought them chickens here. But like, it's like I've given Alice advice, y'all, as far as like pulling the high value man. And I know Alice, I'm using you as an example because I've done this before. Y'all see Alice's avatar. I've seen pictures of Alice when she was younger. She was a cute little thing. Because Alice is only like 4'5". Alice like a little, Oompa Loompa, cute little Oompa Loompa. So I've been saying, gotta lose that grill. You know what I'm saying? Start your channel up, go down to Columbia, whatever, get you some veneers, just straight up. Cause I know what them grills do to them teeth. Just go ahead and do it. Get that body back right again. You know what I'm saying? You're a little older, been out there, doing your thing, get that body tight. Then stop arguing with men on these panels. Stop arguing with men on these panels. Stop arguing with men on these panels. Throw on, the little cowgirl skirt, cowgirl boots, or get dirty out there. And then go where the men are at. Go to the fishing hole. Go to the tackle convention. Go to the hunting retreat. Go to freaking Cabela's. We've talked, so I know that's the kind of guys you're looking for. Go to those places and be where they're at. Like if you're in there, trying to find the right rod and tackle for going bass fishing that weekend, and you're just looking clueless, oh my God. And then boom, if he comes over to help you, don't get this, get away from me. No, I'll be like, okay, hey, He might be the one. Accept his help. And you never know. He might help you out and be like, "Hey, can I buy you a coffee? Can I get your number? Can we, write each other back and forth? Can I take you to the fishing hole? In 2 weeks from now." So, boom, ladies, I just gave you advice on how to deal with, you know, a man. Now, I'm not arguing. I'm just talking and cutting up. Over here, you ain't. But let me pull this back up. The Here's where the rubber meets the road. Traditional versus based. Ladies, you might run into that traditional guy and he's gonna be a simp. He's gonna vote 45. He's gonna rock red, white, and blue, but he's gonna be a simp. It is what it is. Now here's the cheat code. Ladies, you can pass it on. Everybody like I'm giving y'all free game tonight. If you want to get the simp out of him, you gotta go ultra feminine. If he's all, "Oh, hey, honey, let me get those dishes for you." Excuse me, my love. Could you please just get out of my kitchen? Like, go over there. Here, come here, honey. Come over to this couch. Pop open that Pabst Blue Ribbon, that PBR. Set it down for him. Honey, please sit down here on the couch. Now let me go take care of this kitchen. I hooked up that meal. Now, honey, you got to go out there. You got to go out there to the oil field tomorrow. You got to drive that route, from Atlanta up to Charlotte and back in the middle of the city, deal with the savages potentially. Sit down, rest your feet. I got you. Ladies, that's how you get the simp out of your trad cuck. As Alice said, that's how you get the simp out of your roughneck. When, hold on, let me pull that back up. When y'all all muddy from down there being in the watering hole, and he comes back in and be like, "Oh, Alice, sit down, baby girl, I got you. Let me clean up our stuff." You got to kindly look at him and be like, "Love, sit down, relax. Let me go. Come here. Let me go run you this bath. Now take all that dirty stuff off. Put it in this bag. Now get in that bathtub. Put that little bath salt up in there for him, and I'll be right back. Let me take and you take them clothes and you go handle them, and you come back and you go come back and wash that mud off of them. That is how you get the simp out of that freaking cuck conservative. You gotta break it out of him. So it's a fine line. Let me get this out of the way here. It's a fine line, y'all, between traditional versus based. But normally, you're not going to see too many dudes come from the left. You're not going to see your Aaron Fountains or your Destinies come over here and be like, "Oh yeah, I'm skipping the tradition around. I'm going straight to entrepreneurship." It Not too many Aiden Rosses out there. So, and yeah, God dang, Alice, man, you dropping hammers tonight. I will say this: when it comes to being a gentleman, the base dudes are more gentlemen than the trad cucks, traditional guys. A base dude is going to tell you the truth. The base guy is going to not lie to you, ladies. If you are fat, the base guy will tell you you're fat. If you need to hit the gym, the base guy is going to tell you. If you don't need to be hanging around with Susie, Sally, and Rolanda, the base guys can tell you, "Hey, don't hang around them chicks." But they're my friends. All right, you want to go hang with them? Cool, but you don't have a place here. You're not bringing that energy up in my life. So go on out there and hang with Susie, Sally, and Rolanda. Do you, girl? Hey, I ain't holding you back. You're a free ass woman. That's the difference right there. The base guy can see it and he can recognize it. And no, hey man, hey, them women over there, they ain't all right. Hey, I'm just telling you right now, but you a grown ass woman, do you? Man, we got Snuggles up in here. What's going on, Snuggles? What do he do? Oh yeah, Cash App at the bottom, y'all. If y'all feel free to, if y'all want to donate, because I'm not monetized anymore, so feel free to hit that Cash App, yo. $ your pie man one. Um, yeah. Speaking of based men, let me show this right here. Women, the hairless Myron Gaines. Got my own beatboxing going on. Here we go. Boom. Entire screen. Where that? Boom. There we go. Man, this new StreamYard update got me confused over here. But speaking of bass, man, shout out to Myron Gaines, writing his first book, Women Deserve Less. Myron Gaines, edited by Aaron Clary. And there's another image right here to go along with it. Myron Gaines, a YouTube podcaster, author, and real estate investor. Prior to entrepreneurship, Gaines was a special agent with Homeland Security Investigations. He holds a criminal justice degree from Northeastern University and is originally from New Britain, Connecticut. God dang, man, I'm gonna have to put a picture up like this and like have a bio on. Girl, Trent McNamara, originally from Portsmouth, Virginia, was blah 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 21 years in the United States Army and blah 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 blah. Yes, he's now an entrepreneur, real estate investor, and misogynist. How's that sound, y'all? All right, so let's look at this book here. Man, 346 ratings. Man, I gotta buy the book just to support. And I'll tell you why, y'all. I'm buying the book. You know, I want to read. I want to see what it's a short book. It's a quick read, 86 pages. But I'm writing a book right now, y'all, for someone. Y'all don't know, my white supremacist of color powers and that good white education allowed me to do things like write books and stuff like that. Because even though the way I sound up here, I do have this like spectacular grasp of the Queen's English and the English language that I am ghostwriting a book for someone right now. It's about a 150-page book I'm ghostwriting, and hopefully it'll be out in May. Just I'm taking it by chapter and making the revisions to it. I'm gonna edit it as well, and then pass it on to another. I got another editor to go over top of it because the way I'm getting it is raw, and then I'm rewriting, and then I'm have an editor like on top of it. So, and then after that, I have two books of my own that I want to get out by the end of this year. Or well, one by the end of this year. I might ghostwrite another, but mine will definitely be out by the end of the year. My first book, and then the second, oh yeah, that one's a banger. Definitely 2024 coming because I got big things planned in 2024. Shit, y'all gonna see me on Fresh and Fit. Come up there just probably doing my tour and shit. Just but not from none of this like female male relationship dynamics. It's just gonna be on like entrepreneurship and business stuff like that. As far as what I'm working on. But let me see if there's. Oh, here we go. This is one I wanted to read. So, and I'll make this. I can't make it bigger because it's in Amazon. Every man alive today faces a paradox. Your hardwired uh, biological program is screaming at you to get girls, get laid, and inevitably start a family. However, today's women could not be less interested in today's men. Boom. Yeah, he just goes on down here to like go into like, do you ever wonder why a girl stood you up or your mom divorced your dad? What about when your girlfriend suddenly broke up with you and started throwing a tantrum? Perhaps your wife left you and took the kids. Why? In general, does it feel like pulling teeth to get girls to do anything? These things aren't bad luck or anything specific to you. This is women's genuine and baseline interest in men. They just don't like the average guy that much. But I tell y'all, Mr. Average is over here on the left. Mr. Based is not average. Sometimes less is more. Women will get it later in life. Yeah, 86-page book. But it is what it is, y'all. It's just a little short stream. I'm gonna end it about here. Not doing any panels. I gotta hit the road tomorrow. So might catch me up on some stuff, but that's it, y'all. That's how I'm going out. I'm glad y'all decided to tune in and join me up here. But other than that, nah, y'all, I'm out. If anybody got any last parting words, get at me. But it was just a short stream, me going at it, and yeah, I don't know. I might remix it and put it back up, y'all, maybe. But if not, yeah, it's been fun. If you can see, all my content is down. Um, I'm not really feeling this, y'all. Like I'm doing other things. And let me take this down here. You can see kind of like what I'm up to in life. Where we're at, y'all. And you can see like this is more of the battle that I'm over here fighting. But other than that, y'all, I really ain't got nothing else for y'all. Hey, get out of here, Ragnarok. All right, y'all. I'm out. Peace.